Okay, Cliff the Rocket Man here again, out camping and hiking, first one of the season. Uh, Let me just pan around here and show you what's up. I'll stand up here. All right, we're up Price Canyon. There's camp down there. You can see the two little white dots down there. That's Joe and the trailer down there. I'm up on the Bristlecone Pine Trail up in the Price Recreation Area. There's a nice little campground there down there. So looks like the BLM Bennett built it. Whoa, I'm about ready to fall off here if I'm not careful. But you can see a forest fire got a lot of the bristlecones up here, and a lot of acres too. But so that down there, that's Price Canyon down there. Helpers that way. If you can look down there in the valley, that's Price. We're just up here camping for the weekend. Haven't been up to this one on a cold, windy day. Rained really good yesterday afternoon, and rain this morning. It's supposed to quit, so here we are. Anyway, it's not a bad trail. I don't know if it goes on any further. It kind of looks like it might go on a little bit, but unfortunately, there's the bristlecone pines. There's a live one right there. I gotta say that's probably a bristlecone. Just a little bit of history, and I'll do a couple videos, maybe one or two on the way down, and then a camp tour. But I hiked up to some bristlecones up in let's see, it was Great Basin National Park outside of Baker, Nevada. And boy, it snowed the night before. It was had to hike in there, so I don't remember a lot about it. It's probably at least 15 years ago, but I remember being short and kind of gnarly like this one right here. I don't know, I'd say that one was. That's what I remember. I don't know about that tree, but that's not much information on this trail. It just says you walk along the ridge along the bristlecone pines. So, and I've been walking along the ridge there, just through there. Then the trail drops you down into the campground. Not a super hard trail. A little hard to stay on it, but I guess there's other bristlecones. There's some in Bryce, but God, last time we were there, it was way too much snow to get into to hike down to them. It wasn't very far off the top of the ridge either, but just couldn't do it. Didn't have snowshoes. So anyway, there's the trail and a weekend camp trip. We'll do a little bit more, kind of give you an idea. So anyway, let's see. Thanks for watching. Cliff out. Okay, I'm back. Just came down out of there. I think the ridge where I was is up there, just over on the other side. I came down here, but look at this gorge. There's a trail way down there in the bottom. So yeah, there's a trail. I don't know where it goes. There's some other places to go. Unfortunately, a lot of that's burned. So there's some view of a deep canyon or a gorge, I don't know what you want to call it, back up there. Anyway, kind of windy up here. Camp's down there, so heading back to camp. We'll probably do a little tour of the campground. It's a nice campground. They did a sweet job with it. We've had a good time. We'll go home in the morning. Anyway, okay, that's it for now. Cliff out. All right, Cliff the Rocket Man, I'm back. It was raining here a minute ago, so Joe retreated to the trailer. Say hi, Joe. There she is. Anyway, here's a little tour of the campground. There you go, the truck, the trailer. A couple Coleman lanterns, one Sears, an old, and then one old Bee. So, well, we've got a little Canadian delight tonight. So if I find out any more information about the fire or the Bristlecone Ridge Trail, I will add it to the back, and I've got a couple cool little flower pictures I'll put in there someplace. So if you see some miscellaneous stuff there, you'll know where it's from. Anyway, I don't think those two trees up there on the ridge were actually bristlecones. They look a lot like this, which is possibly a ponderosa. So I think they're shorter and more twisted, is what I remember from my Great Basin trip to the bristlecones. But that was probably 15 years ago too. So anyway, okay, that is it. There's a little tour of the campground. Maybe we're done with the rain for today. I hope so. Anyway, a nice, kind of warm though. Having a nice time up in Price Canyon. Cliff and Joe out.